didn't really know that. I didn't really know that. I said, the bigger you get, the more problems you get. I didn't really know that. The bigger you get, God dang it, the more problems you get, the more haters you get. Hold up, y'all, wait a minute. I'm trying to, God dang it. Check this out. What's up, YouTube? Check this out, man. I'm over here setting up the music and everything. I gotta find time to set up the new computer. The new computer is set up, but I got so freaking much plugins. Oh, it's right here. Lo-fi. I got so much music plugins and stuff that I gotta find the time to download these plugins and put all the validation keys and all that stuff in. And the bigger you get, the more haters you get. I didn't really know that. What is up? YouTube, man. Jada P Smith. Oh my God. It's funny because I didn't know her, but I seen Jada coming up. Jada was at a King's Dominion long time ago, and she did a Parents Just Don't Understand, which was Will Smith. Will Smith song, and there was a booth you can go into, and I did this before. You pick what song you want to do, like karaoke or something, and they shoot the video and give you the videotape. It was kind of like $20 or something. That was expensive back in the day, but she did it on a trip or whatever. Then people were saying, did you ever thought back then that you would be marrying Will Smith? No, I didn't know. All this stuff. But anyway, I kind of followed her career because I thought it was cool to see somebody grow, you know what I'm saying, into what this big star she is. I thought it was cool. Anyway, that's a lot better. I couldn't hear myself. But then all of a sudden, it's like the more money they get, the more weirder they get. Why would you do a red table and embarrass your husband like that? Why would you do that? You're supposed to be a team. Everybody's against everybody. Even the husband or wife against each other. The kids is against the parents and the parents against the kids. I want to divorce my mother and father. God dang, young, is it like this for real? I can't believe this. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe how much negativity is in this world until I really started being more successful as a YouTuber. I never even imagined show me where somebody is helping somebody else. Show me that person. Please. Put that in the comments. Leave me a link. Who is straight up seriously helping other people? I need to meet them type of. That's the person I want to hang around. God dang. Anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let's check it out.
One day, my 11-year-old daughter, Willow, came to me and said, "Mommy, did you know that there were girls my age in the United States that are being trafficked for sex?" And I did.
Jada Smith is back in the limelight, and this time it's more scandalous than ever. CNN just dropped a bombshell, exposing her as Diddy's puppet, sparking a firestorm of rumors. The streets have been whispering for years about a shady connection between Diddy, Will, and Jada. But now, with Diddy being called out and Gene Deal spilling some jaw-dropping secrets, we might finally get the truth.
You were dating J-Lo Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
What shocking details about Jada?
Wait a minute. He was mad because I don't know if it was true. But let's go with this scenario. What if it was true? And Puffy looking at him like, how the you found that out? One of the bodyguards snitched. Who else was around? Who else was around? Somebody told him. That's how he gave him a look. Somebody told. Oh, the camera's on. Let me make up something real quick. Where did you hear that from? Come on, man. I thought we was cool. You know, that type of thing. Yeah.
Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
He's mad at him.
What shocking details about Jada's ties to Diddy have left everyone gasping?
Here we go, y'all.
Stay tuned for the drama unfolding.
You really heard that? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read? I don't know what you're talking about.
Scandals, secrets, and shocking revelations.
That's
the
crazy.
Scandalous web surrounding the Smith family just got even more tangled. And trust us, this story is about to get a whole lot messier. What started as whispers in Hollywood's gossip circles has now erupted into a full-blown public spectacle. The spotlight is firmly trained on Jada Smith once again, and this time, the bombshells are dropping faster than anyone could have anticipated. According to some exclusive sources, Jada's relationship with the infamous rap mogul Diddy took a startling turn, and the details are just beginning to surface. For years, people have speculated about the connection between Diddy, Will, and Jada, a relationship that never quite seemed to add up. Could it be that the truth is even more twisted than anyone could have imagined? Well, it looks like the curtain is finally being pulled back on this shocking saga. Let's rewind the tape a bit to set the scene. Picture this. Diddy and Will Smith at a high-profile Hollywood party, with Jada standing right there in the mix. What starts as a casual gathering among the elite soon starts to bubble with tension. Word on the street is that Diddy wasn't happy with Will's behavior, specifically around none other than Jennifer Lopez. Yes, the very same J-Lo, Diddy's ex, and the one who had shared a deeply public relationship with Ben Affleck. According to insiders, Diddy grew suspicious of Will and Jada's intentions, fearing they were getting a little too close to J-Lo. What could this mean? Allegedly, Diddy thought that Will and Jada might be trying to get Jennifer involved in a, brace yourself, threesome.
You were dating J-Lo. Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
That's right, a threesome, with none other than J-Lo as the third wheel. Now the details get even juicier. Diddy, the ever-protective figurehead of his crew, was reportedly fuming over the situation. His former bodyguard, Gene Deal, spilled the tea in an interview, revealing that Diddy was furious after suspecting that Will and Jada were trying to scoop up Jennifer. According to Gene, it was clear that Diddy wasn't one to let these rumors slide. The air grew thick with tension, and it wasn't just a casual disagreement. The stakes were high, and this interaction was about to escalate. "I've never seen him that angry," Deal said. "It was like he was preparing for war."
Story about how Puffy wanted to fight Will Smith over Jennifer Lopez.
Oh man. Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, Puff, Will Smith, and Jada, and it was sitting on the other side. I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer. I want you to stay close, because I'm a snuffer.
From all indications, war didn't erupt following the alleged falling out between Diddy and Will Smith. Still, the heat seemed to have simmered for a while until tensions eventually died down. Following these revelations, people were forced to wonder what the fallout could have resulted in. Especially considering that there were allegations that Diddy went physical with those around him, most notable of whom was Cassie, which hotel videos captured him assaulting. There were also rumors that Usher was hospitalized following an altercation with Diddy. According to rumors, The singer was hospitalized for over 24 hours after falling out with the embattled rapper.
I know, and people know, that was around in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now,
but that is not the only instance in which Diddy has been alleged to have been violent. In 1999, when he and J-Lo were dating, there was a club shooting incident involving Diddy and his record label signee, Shyne. Diddy was later let off the hook, but Shyne was incarcerated for over 8 years. In the aftermath of the event, Shyne would hint at the possibility that it was Diddy who fired the shots that had 2 people injured.
I was absolutely set up to be the fall guy.
The self-proclaimed fall guy now speaking out in his own words. Almost 25 years since that infamous nightclub shooting during a night out with Sean Diddy Combs and his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez. 3 people were injured that night.
Shyne felt betrayed by Diddy because he reportedly covered for the rapper. Ironically, Diddy's supposed most violent phase coincided with when the alleged incident involving him, Will Smith, Jada, and J-Lo occurred. So how exactly did that end? Are there any hidden tales that weren't let out? Don't move an inch because we will be addressing that in this video. Did things get stickier between Diddy and Will Smith? Now you're probably wondering, did the situation actually turn physical? Was there a full-on confrontation between Diddy and Will? The answer remains unclear. Some sources say that the drama never quite got to that point, but others suggest that the tension between the 3 stars was palpable, with Diddy looming over the whole situation. But whether or not fists were thrown is almost irrelevant. The true story lies within the lingering questions about what truly went down behind closed doors. Fast forward to the present day, and the drama continues to unfold with no signs of stopping. This time, it's Jada herself who's throwing some serious fuel onto the fire. In a bombshell revelation that has shocked fans and critics alike, Jada revealed in her new book that she and Will had actually separated back in 2016. Yes, you read that right. Jada and Will, the iconic couple that everyone thought had it all together, had already called it quits nearly a decade ago. But here's the kicker. They kept it a secret from the public for years, creating a perfect facade that fooled everyone.
You and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
Right.
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been.
This shocking revelation has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, and people are still trying to process it. For years, the Smiths have been seen as the epitome of a successful Hollywood marriage. Graceful, dynamic, and full of love. But Jada's explosive confession has exposed a much more complex and often painful reality behind the scenes. So, what else has Jada spilled in her book? Well, brace yourselves. In an emotionally charged interview, Will Smith spoke candidly about the evolution of his marriage with Jada, revealing how their relationship had been built on trust, freedom, and independence. He explained that their marriage was never about one person being responsible for the other's happiness. Instead, it was about 2 people taking ownership of their own joy and supporting each other to grow individually.
Not your responsibility to make your wife happy, right? Just like it's not my wife's responsibility to make me happy. It's my responsibility to make me happy, and it's her responsibility to make her happy, and then we're gonna come together and build on that happiness.
This philosophy was a radical departure from traditional relationship norms, but it's one that has shaped their marriage in unexpected ways. Will went on to admit that, while Jada had her own entanglement with August Alsina, a revelation that broke the internet in 2020, he wasn't exactly the poster child for monogamy either. Will got real about his own fantasies, including one in which he imagined having a harem of girlfriends. Yes, you read that correctly. And among those women in his fantasy, the legendary Misty Copeland and Halle Berry. But here's where it gets interesting. After exploring the idea in his mind, Will realized that managing a harem of 20 women was actually his worst nightmare. The idea of juggling that many relationships was horrific, Will confessed. It wasn't the carefree fantasy he thought it would be. This revelation provides more context to Will and Jada's unconventional relationship, one that refuses to adhere to the traditional constraints of monogamy.
Wow.
According to insiders, this very philosophy could have been the catalyst for the early tension between Will and Diddy.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. If you was married, or even if you was trying to let the public think y'all was still married, a happy married couple, and you wasn't, I don't care what all that is, you wrong as I don't know what for sleeping with one of your son's friends. Normal people don't do stuff like that. Yeah, I got a kid, I got a son, I got a daughter. And all of a sudden the friend come over. Hey, let's sleep together. Girl is older or the man is older. Don't make a difference. It's foul. That's stupidity. That's stupid. Jesus Christ, man. What kind of person are you to do something like that?
Traditional constraints of monogamy. According to insiders, this very philosophy could have been the catalyst for the early tension between Will and Diddy. Could Diddy have been uncomfortable with the Smiths' approach to relationships, particularly as it related to their connection with J-Lo? It's a question that is yet to be answered, but there's no denying the fact that their personal philosophies and boundaries differ greatly from the more conventional norms that Diddy, a notoriously private and fiercely protective figure, has adhered to in the past. Fast forward to the current state of affairs, and the drama continues to unravel, this time with the specter of Diddy's legal woes looming large over everything. The hip-hop mogul has found himself at the center of a major scandal, with accusations of racketeering, sex trafficking, and all manner of criminal activities surfacing in 2024.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution.
These serious charges have shaken the entertainment industry to its core, and the fact that Diddy and the Smiths have such a tangled history only adds to the intrigue. With Diddy behind bars and facing multiple lawsuits, more insiders are stepping forward to reveal the shocking details of what really went down between the Smiths and the mogul. Could it be that Jada was more deeply involved with Diddy than anyone realized? And what does Will know that he hasn't shared with the public? As for the Smiths themselves, they've kept their heads high, even as the public has cast judgment on their unconventional lifestyle. With everything that's come to light, it's clear that the Smiths aren't going to let anyone dictate their narrative. Jada's confessions, Will's unorthodox views on marriage, and the shocking revelations about Diddy have only fueled the drama, but it's also given them an even bigger platform to shape their own story. While Hollywood may continue to question their methods, the Smiths have made it clear they're not here to conform. They're here to live their truth, no matter how messy it gets. And so, as the saga of the Smiths and Diddy continues to unfold, one thing is certain. The truth may be far more complicated and far more explosive than anyone ever anticipated. Smith Family Secrets: Love, Scandal, and Psychedelic Journeys. If you thought the drama between Will and Jada couldn't get any more tangled, think again. Rumor has it that the Smith family is no stranger to pushing boundaries, not just in love, but in lifestyle as well. And the latest whispers suggest that Jada's influence may have extended beyond her own marriage, all the way to their son, Jaden Smith. According to sources, Jada has been open about her experiences with psychedelics and has even spoken about their healing benefits.
Telling me what I was and what I wasn't, and then I feel like psychedelics are a way to tear down that wall and see what's beyond it.
But now, speculation is swirling that she may have introduced Jaden to them at an early age. In a shocking revelation, Jaden himself admitted that he first experimented with psychedelics thanks to his mother's guidance. During a panel discussion at the Psychedelic Science Conference in Denver, Jaden openly shared that it was Jada who first exposed him to plant-based psychedelics. It was her, he stated bluntly. She was really the first one to introduce it to me. He went on to explain that psychedelics had been a major part of his family's dynamic, and that they had even helped strengthen his relationships with his siblings, Willow and Trey. Jada, for her part, has been vocal about her belief in the healing power of these substances. She previously revealed on Red Table Talk that psychedelics had helped her through years of depression and emotional turmoil.
I was introduced to plant medicine 10 years ago to deal with my depression, and it knocked it out. For me, I had struggled with depression for so long. You know, I mean, crippling depression. So the thing about the plant medicine is that not only does it help you feel better, but it helps you solve the problems of how you got there in the first place.
I struggled with depression for so long, she admitted. And the thing that really helped me get out of it was plant medicine. But while Jada insists that psychedelics have brought healing and clarity, critics are raising eyebrows at the idea of a mother introducing such powerful substances to her son. Some argue that the influence of these experiences may have had long-term effects on Jaden's perception of reality, relationships, and even his career. Despite the controversy, Jaden has remained unapologetic about his journey, even crediting psychedelics for reshaping his creativity and self-awareness.
And for the first time, I had like a ego dissolution where I was like, that was the moment that really changed me. You get to a place in your life where you're blocked by something.
He has spoken about how these experiences have helped him break free from societal constraints, inspiring his music, fashion, and philosophical outlook. It helps open up your mind, he explained. You see the world differently, and you start to question everything. Jaden's open-minded approach to life seems to be a reflection of his upbringing, with both Will and Jada sharing a commitment to unconventional philosophies and lifestyles. The Smiths have always been open about their belief in the importance of freedom, self-expression, and breaking away from societal expectations. However, their willingness to embrace non-traditional values has come under intense scrutiny, especially as they continue to defy the standard norms of celebrity culture. Jada's parenting style, in particular, has been a subject of much debate. She's known for her holistic approach to raising her children, encouraging them to be open-minded and to explore their own unique paths. The family's emphasis on self-discovery has led to some interesting choices, with Jada being particularly vocal about her belief in the power of psychedelics and the need for emotional healing. In recent years, the family has openly discussed their struggles with mental health, addiction, and emotional well-being, and many of their revelations have sparked widespread conversations about the challenges of living life in the spotlight. For instance, Jada's personal struggles with depression and anxiety were shared on Red Table Talk, where she revealed that she had been battling these issues for years before seeking help through plant-based medicine. I felt like I was drowning in my emotions, she shared. But when I discovered plant medicine, it helped me reframe my mind and my thinking. It gave me the clarity I needed to get out of that space. While many fans applauded her bravery in discussing her mental health journey, others questioned whether such a powerful substance should be promoted as a cure-all, especially when used by young people like Jaden. Despite the criticism, Jada has remained steadfast in her beliefs, arguing that psychedelics can be a valuable tool for self-healing and emotional growth. In her view, these substances are not just for recreational use, but can provide transformative experiences that lead to greater self-awareness and emotional balance. I'm not saying it's for everyone, she said, but for me, it was life-changing. But while Jada has been more than open about her use of psychedelics, Will has remained more guarded about his own experiences with the substances. In his memoir, Will, the actor writes about his own emotional struggles, admitting that he has often used substances, including alcohol, as a way to cope with stress and anxiety. In one passage, he writes about his search for happiness and fulfillment, admitting that his marriage to Jada has not always been easy. "We've had our share of struggles like anyone else," he writes. "But the one thing I can say for sure is that we've always been honest with each other, and we've always tried to grow together."
I've never met another person that I connect with in conversation more blissfully and productively than Jada.
Interestingly, Will has also opened up about his own experiences with psychedelics, particularly ayahuasca. In his memoir, he describes how he used the powerful plant medicine in an attempt to find clarity and healing. "It was the most hellish psychological experience of my life," he writes, "but it cracked me open in a way that nothing else ever had." Will's openness about his experiences with these substances has sparked conversations about how they can be used for personal growth, but also raised concerns about the potential risks and long-term effects. While Jaden's psychedelic journey is certainly the most public, it's clear that the Smith family as a whole has embraced a more non-traditional approach to life, relationships, and self-discovery. From their open discussions about polyamory to their exploration of psychedelics, they continue to challenge conventional norms and redefine what it means to live authentically. However, as their story continues to unfold, it raises important questions about the intersection of fame, family, and unconventional choices. Could the Smith family's willingness to be so open about their personal journeys serve as a source of inspiration, or could it lead to unintended consequences? Only time will tell, but one thing's for certain. The Smiths are far from being a typical Hollywood family. Their unconventional paths are shaping a new narrative that continues to captivate, intrigue, and stir conversation around the world. Diddy and Smith family drama. What's really going on? The Smith family isn't just redefining Hollywood relationships and breaking norms. They may also be breaking boundaries when it comes to their personal healing practices. From polyamory to psychedelic journeys, Will, Jada, Jaden, and Willow Smith seem to be pushing the envelope in ways that have sparked both admiration and controversy. However, when it comes to their shared experiences with magic mushrooms and plant medicine, it seems like the family is taking their unconventional approach to a whole new level. However, the complexity of their lives and relationships isn't the only thing that has gained people's attention. Will and Jada have been linked to embattled rap mogul Diddy. According to sources, they partook in Diddy's now infamous freak-offs. Remember that in September 2024, Sean Combs was arrested on serious charges, including racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation for prostitution.
Right.
These allegations paint a grim picture of a clandestine operation purportedly orchestrated by the music icon. Amid Diddy's legal battles, rumors surfaced, suggesting that Will and Jada Pinkett Smith might have been complicit in, or at least aware of, Diddy's alleged misconduct.
They knew.
These speculations intensified when past associations between the Smiths and Diddy were revisited. Notably, a 2004 Miami party, where Diddy was photographed engaging in provocative acts. This party had famous celebrities in attendance, including Will Smith and Bruce Willis. While presence at the same event doesn't imply complicity, such associations fueled the rumor mill. Addressing the swirling allegations, Will Smith took a definitive stand during a performance in San Diego in December 2024. He emphatically stated, "I don't have anything to do with Puffy," urging the audience to dismiss the unfounded rumors. In a lighthearted jest, he added, "I ain't even like baby oil," referencing reports from the federal indictment that mentioned the discovery of numerous bottles of baby oil at Diddy's residence. This public denial aimed to distance the Smith family from the controversies surrounding Diddy. The Smith family's challenges don't end with external allegations. In October 2024, reports emerged suggesting that Jaden Smith, during an emotional moment, accused his father, Will Smith, of facilitating inappropriate interactions between him and Diddy. While the specifics remain undisclosed, the implications are deeply concerning. Similarly, rumors have circulated about Willow Smith alleging that her parents sold her to Diddy, though these claims lack concrete evidence and have been met with skepticism. These narratives, whether grounded in truth or not, have undeniably added strain to the family's public image. Jaden's relationship with Justin Bieber is another aspect of his life that has got fans buzzing.
No.
I love Justin Bieber, that's just a fact.
At Coachella, Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith created a viral sensation when Bieber greeted his longtime friend with a sweet kiss on the cheek. The clip quickly made its rounds online, igniting conversations everywhere. Jaden, ever the energetic spirit, snuck up behind Bieber, wrapped his arms around him, and the next thing you know, the Biebs planted a kiss on his cheek. Cue the internet going wild. Jaden, clearly caught off guard yet enjoying the moment, wasn't shy about expressing his love for Justin. He's really just like a brother to me, Jaden said, emphasizing how their deep friendship has stood the test of time. Their connection started back in 2010, when Justin and Jaden teamed up for the iconic track Never Say Never, the theme song for Jaden's breakout movie, The Karate Kid. The two have since supported each other through thick and thin, creating a dynamic duo that fans can't get enough of. However, there are a few people who speculate that there is more to their relationship than meets the eye.
Facts.
Whether true or not, given Jaden's background and the fact that his family likes to push boundaries, people are naturally tempted to draw conclusions. Could it be because people do not know what to expect when it comes to the Smith? Or could it have been because fans are not used to seeing celebrities openly express love to each other the way Bieber and Jaden did? Your guess is as good as ours. That being said, the intertwining of the Smiths' personal lives with Diddy's legal issues underscores the pervasive nature of rumor and speculation in the entertainment industry. As the legal proceedings against Diddy unfold, the truth behind these allegations may come to light, offering clarity to both the Smith family and the public. In the meantime, the Smiths continue to navigate the complex interplay of personal challenges and public perception, striving to maintain their legacy in the face of adversity. While the Smiths' unconventional choices may not be for everyone, their ability to stay true to themselves and to each other has undoubtedly made an impact. Whether it's through their discussions about psychedelics, their views on marriage, or their open-minded approach to parenting, they continue to challenge the norms and inspire those who are willing to embrace a different path. But with Diddy's shadow looming large over them, no one can tell what the future holds for them. Only time will tell how their journey unfolds. But for now, it's clear that the Smiths are unapologetically committed to living their truth, no matter what anyone else thinks. Do you think that Jada Smith was one of Diddy's minions as alleged? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to smash that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to be notified of our latest uploads. Thanks for watching.
Man, Jada, it's wrong. But hey, I mean, you got all that money. I mean, first of all, I couldn't have my kids. When you 18 or older, they got to do it on their own, so to speak. I can't introduce them to some mushrooms. What is wrong with you? I don't know what it is. Maybe you should introduce some of these kids to some daggone mushrooms. I don't know. But real talk, man, I think kids should normal, or everything should be natural. I guess mushrooms grow on Earth, so that's natural. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, you can sit there. You need to take yourself out of the equation to try to get yourself the truth. Try to get to the truth. Should we be introducing any type of drug or anything that manipulates your mind and your thoughts to little kids? Or should they be free to discover all this stuff on their own without any drugs, man? That's an interesting, very interesting topic right there. You know, I'm not saying, I mean, I wouldn't do it. You know, I wouldn't want to introduce my kids to anything, alcohol, anything that changes your thought process. I would want their brain to develop normally first. So y'all let me know what y'all think, because first of all, you're coming from a person that's having, that's sleeping with the friend. That little boy way too young for you. So you ain't making no decent decisions in the first place, and how dare you talk so bad about your husband, period. Y'all supposed to be on the same team. You're supposed to be on the same team. If you're not, then go get a real divorce. Nah, but y'all so worried about what the world gonna think about you. Not like Uncle Mike, I don't give a sugar. Y'all take it light. Y'all take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.